All right, everybody, how are we doing today? Big thanks again to everybody who's subscribed and those of y'all who are just watching the videos. I thank everybody. Y'all super appreciated. Both my watch hours and subscribes, are looking pretty good, so I'm super happy. We're going to get into this next battle here. We're now level 6. I don't know how much that changes for us, but we're going to see what we can go ahead and do here and try to blast through some rounds and see how long it takes us to level up. I've never seen this bone before, so what does a dragon claw do? A broom and a dragon claw. Interesting. We're gonna see what that does. Alright, out of the first battle here, we're doing pretty good. Bing bang boom. Let's get our sword upgrade. Alright, we need this bone and a bandage to make our dragon club. We're gonna go ahead and buy this bone too. And let's see, let's lock this. And that's our broom we need. All right, let's wait on this. We're going to sell that. Let's move this over here. Okay, that'll work. A little bit of rearranging, but we got to see what we can unlock. A dragon bone and a broom. Level 6 brought us some new weapons, so I'm super stoked to see what we can craft with them. Oh, that's like a big dragon bone spear. Why wouldn't that stay up there? All right, good for us. All right. Um, I was picking random little buffs there because it says to choose, different buffs. It's like a quest I have right now. All right, we don't need that one. We should buy this iron bar though, because we're gonna need that for the armor later. Providing we find a leather armor, not the iron armor, right? Or the chain. Yeah. Yeah. But we're gonna see how quick we can buff up what we can do to maximize our damage output. Another bandage. We don't need that bar. All right, we got a lot of baggage. We're gonna need this later. I know we're gonna need that axe. So super good. Um, yeah, so overall in the channel, some of my videos are getting more views than others, but I've been loving everybody coming here. And the chance I found to meet new people, it's been quite interesting. Okay, I want this chalice. Um, let's go ahead and get this armor and this axe. Oh, all right. And this axe. Okay, here we go. Um, I'm trying to remember what it was in here that gave us our bonus. We looked at it in the last video. Stun. We gain stun with every bandage inside. So let's move this dagger up over here and put another bandage in here just so we're doing our bleed damage with these two and then we're stunning with these ones. So that should give us a little heads up, on you know, more damage and survivability. If we can stun them, that's good. Or is that energy? Did I say stun? And this whole time I've been talking about energy? Hold on a second. I think literally, I think I just been that silly right here. 0.5 energy, stamina. It is energy. Well, I mean, that helps us. You know, it means we can equip more weapons. So, speaking on that note, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's fill this up here. Let's just jump into the next fight. All right. Like I said, I've been trying to boost these up a little bit and try to make the videos a little bit quicker. I found a suggestion in another one of my videos. This is to cut my videos a little bit, you know, and I don't cut. I just do like unfiltered me and you here. You know, that's how I roll. All right, so we can upgrade our chainmail now. So let's move some stuff around. I'm gonna see if we can maximize this all a little bit. Let's put this here. We'll put this here. And then we stand that up and stand this up. We still need more stamina. So this generates stamina. We're 2.65, so 1.3, 1.1, 1.1. I think we'll be okay. I'll wait and see if we can get more of this out of here. And fit more. Let's do it this way. Let's put this up here. We're gonna move this axe down here. And then put another bandage in here. That's gonna give us more stamina. And hopefully we can recoup our stamina. We can grab this apple too. Apples give us stamina. All right, we'll just go from there. Let's see if we can generate it and watch our stamina bar. So we're riding right at that threshold of nothing and enough. Like if we had to, we'd be screwed. Right in between nothing and enough. All right, we're gonna grab this shield and this horn just to make this shield. I was really hoping to get the hammer, but we haven't seen the hammer yet. There's my favorite helmet in the game. I love that helmet. So we should save that because we can move around and put that helmet into our rotation too. And I'm gonna take that bandage just 'cause it's gonna cleanse some bleeding, just in case. And let's battle out. Battle on. All right, that didn't seem too bad. We're still holding up in our health wise, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Shields are gonna help us. Let's move this bone down here. We can put this um let's buy this. The main reason I bought that is because I have to buy different artifacts for a quest as well. So I'm trying to whichever new ones we see on her since we're playing her right now. There's another dragon bone. I don't know if that has any other crafting. Nope, just a broom. But it also gives oh, on start hit we can also inflict more bleeding. Hmm. There, let's do that. And we're gonna put that dagger down there. Okay, so at least we're gonna inflict. We can do more bleeding damage, which that's what we're about. You know, all this bloody builds. All right. Alright, I don't know how to go much faster. I don't think we need the thorn, right? Inflicts 1 bleeding on yourself. Yeah, I don't want that. No, thank you. I am gonna buy this, though, because we'll want that later on. I'm gonna get this other apple here. And I want that potion bottle. Now, I want the hammer, but we haven't gotten a hammer yet. I'm trying to get... It's a bone and a club, but we haven't found a wooden club yet. That's what's, slowing us down. We need that wooden club. We need the club. Alright, we'll see what we got going on. So far, he's tanking the shit out of it. He's just steady gaining defense. Steady gaining those shields. Alright, that was a rough fight. That one was a little rough fight. Let's go Gambler. We haven't picked that yet. Can we see a wooden club now that we have a full inventory here? Wooden club. Come on, game. Show us some love. Show us some. Alright, nothing there. Let's put these bandages up in here. We'll probably sell some of those off, but we'll be alright. We'll be alright. We're going along. Moving and grooving. I miss playing a bunch of the other characters. I enjoy like skipping around, but I'm really trying to use Skara just because she's current, you know, and I know a lot of gameplay right now. Everybody wants to know what's up with Skara, so I'm trying to accommodate everyone if I can. Um, really can't find a wooden club. That's kind of sad. It's really a common item, but we're gonna save this. That'll give us a health potion. Um, man, we really got our rolls, you know, messed up on this. Like, we're not getting the bleeding like we normally do. Maybe it's because my axe isn't in the red zone. Is that why it's not gaining? Like, the axe should have already expanded here. Yeah, on hit 15% chance. So, I mean, we're if this lands 3 critical hits in the last. Okay, so that's what we need. We need. That's why it hasn't yet. Not enough crits. Not enough crits yet. All right. If I move this here, then we can move this. Oh, son of a biscuit. Okay. Let's put that up there. Let's put this up here. Put this down here. I'm gonna sell this. We're gonna sell these bandages. And if we can get lucky, we can get a club. Um, but I'm not seeing the wooden club. I think it's really trying to be janky with us. I wanted this. I wanted this. 'Cause I want that other shield. And there's our other broom. So let's lock that. Let's keep going. We're gonna get that other broom, get another spike thing here. Uh, just for fun. It should help us out. Maybe do some more damage. But we're gonna have to move some stuff around and get rid of some stuff we're not gonna be using and see if we can upgrade our stuff because we don't want to die. We don't want to die. We're getting the higher level we're getting, the less of the stuff we need to survive we're getting. So it's making it like super rough right now to get a W, you know? So I'm gonna take this Dragon Bone Club down. That should help with our stamina. I mean, we're still really high on stamina. Uh but I don't want to lose these weapons. So let's go ahead and start our nope. Still need to see if we can find that club. If we could find that club, that would be a big change. Um, that's another health right there, so we're gonna add these badges in here too. Let's move this bandage down and put this bottle back up here. That's gonna give us 2 like health potions as well. That'll help us out a lot. And I almost want to keep this. Let's lock that. Because it's going to give us more damage without any stamina. So we can definitely use the bonus of extra daggers. I just did a big upgrade on them, and we leveled them up like 5 or 6 times, so it's a much higher level. Oh, such a close fight. Such a close one. Such a close one. I don't think we're going to get a blue victory like I was hoping on before. I was like, if we can get into the blue and get a victory, are we still not gaining on this? Oh, okay, we have to get 3 crits in the last fight. So we only got 1 crit from that weapon the last time. So let's take all these daggers. I want all these daggers. Like, I will stack daggers. And our upgrade on them, they're like 2 and 6 now. So it's a little bit better. All damage is good damage. That's the way I look at it. We don't have anything much better right now, but we are trying and pushing and see, I keep getting this out of stamina bug coming up. That's why we're not hitting them crits like we need to. I mean, we won, but we're out of stamina, so let's take down this axe for now. And let's put this one up in here for now. So that keeps our stamina usage lower. That should definitely help us get a little bit more victory. Let's there's our club. All right, we're going to put this down here, and we're going to roll this next fight, and we're going to see if we can do some weapon merging here. Providing we have more fights ahead of us. I mean, we are holding up a lot more, so that is stellar. It's like we're almost starting to get a balance between both our offense and defense. So there's this axe. So let's see where our stamina right. If we take this and go ahead and merge those, and then let's I'm trying to get all our stuff together. Let's try to organize just a little bit, because none of this needs to be on each other. So if we put these here and this here, we'll take these bandages out of here for now. That gives us stamina, but we can replenish that. We need to get this and upgrade that. And then we should still be able to smash this in here. Ooh, high usage. If we move all these bandages back in here, I don't know necessarily if it has to be a bandage, but it said blood-soaked bandages count as bandages. Yes, he counts as a bandage, so we should be able to gain some more health from that. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We still have an empty spot. But if we can smash on, see, it keeps saying we're running out of stamina on some of our weapons. So our attacks aren't going as much as we need. So we're just taking damage. We can't hold back. So I think we're gonna have to nix a weapon. Hold on. Do these combine? This combines with that. Hey. Hells yeah. I didn't even know we had this thing. That's one of them new weapons. That's one of them new ones. All right, let's put this dagger up here. Let's move this up here. I want to move this somewhere more convenient. And then we have this sword and this, which I was saving for the hammer. But if we smash that too, there's a trident. Yo, I feel a lot better about this setup. Let's move this apple over here. Move this apple up here. We'll put the hammer up here. And we're still under our usage. And we just upgraded a lot. Dumb diggity. All right. So I think. All right, we're gonna put it on this side. That's gonna give us the most buffs on 3 of our weapons. And then we can put this shield back in here, boost our defense a little bit. We can add a couple more bandages just for aesthetics. And let's go in. Let's go in. All right, so I think we did a lot of upgrade, especially on our weapons, but I don't know if we're strong enough. Not to beat that defense stack. Nope, we got one more heart. What a rough battle. It's been a rough road. I almost think we need to, that'll increase our damage a bunch. I don't think we need all these bloody bandages, so if we can get another something that's going to help us out, clearly. Obviously, we want something that'll help us out. There's 6, 7, 8. All right. Trying to boost up the regen. If we can make it through and get that next dagger, that'll help our regen. And we also boosted our weapons damages. And it wasn't enough. It was not enough. It's all right. I had a lot of fun playing these battles. We're moving up in rank here. We're silver now. So, hey, we are moving forward. Moving and grooving, shaking and baking. Okay, let's get these, we don't want to open this. Let's go ahead and do our quest here. We got this. Um, let's collect this, and I want to go ahead and plant this. I have a quest for that tree branch, so I had to wait an hour before we can do it. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade these. We don't have to wait for that. I normally try to skip them, but there's only a couple. 662. You know what that means? And I'm kind of stoked. That means we can go here, and I definitely want to unlock Enoch. Enoch is one of my favorite characters. I love playing Enoch. And Enoch has some pretty cool skins. There's this one like frozen skin. I definitely want to get it. I'm gonna show you all too, 'cause I definitely want to get it later. But it's in the shop, and if we go to the skins right here, look how cool that is, dude. Rhyme Frost. Yo, super dope looking. Um, I really want to get that one. I think if I might get this one here, the squid dude. The 7 circle looks, oh, this dude right here. Yo, I just can't, man. We will find out, won't we? Okay, so we still have 242 gems. We got a lot of stuff, open. What do we got? Oh, our little reward here. Okay. So, super fantastic. I appreciate everybody hanging out and watching. We'll see everyone in the next video.